Hello. Hello, I'm Cindy Daly, a staff attorney at Regional Housing Legal Services. Thanks for tuning into our series on funding resources for affordable housing and community development work. We've prepared 7 short videos that you can watch whenever you have a few minutes. They run roughly 5 to 10 minutes in length. At the end of each video, there's a web address where you can access the slides. Regional Housing is a nonprofit law firm that focuses on affordable housing, community and economic development, utility matters, and the preservation of home ownership and affordable rentals. RHLS provides innovative project and policy solutions that help create sustainable communities, offering decent, safe, and affordable homes for lower-income Pennsylvanians. These videos are meant to be an introduction and overview of each funding source. The information is pretty general. Each program has detailed guidelines. The videos are designed for people with limited housing development experience who want to know more about how to create affordable homes. We're focusing on resources for affordable housing development. We will not be covering programs for tenants, home buyers, or homeowners. And we're just covering the major and most commonly used programs. So again, this is just an overview. If you have a development project in mind and want more information, get in touch with us. Contact information is at the end of the video, and we'll connect you with one of our attorneys. And I need to be clear that this video is not providing legal advice. We're providing information that is accurate as of early November 2024, but is subject to change. Check with the administering agencies for updated and complete regulations. Links are provided in the presentation. In this video, I'll be discussing PHARE, the Pennsylvania Housing Affordability and Rehabilitation Enhancement Fund. PHARE is the state's housing trust fund, a dedicated source of revenue, 3 sources actually, for expanding affordable housing opportunities. PHARE is run by the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency. We've provided a link to information about the PHARE program, or you can use the search feature on the agency's website, that's phfa.org, and type in PHARE, P-H-A-R-E. The first funding stream to come to PHARE was from the Marcellus Shale impact fees. A minimum of $5 million goes into PHARE each year for counties with shale wells, also known as unconventional wells. Half of that money must go to 5th through 8th class counties. Sometimes the impact fees generate more than $5 million for PHARE. That happens when impact fee revenue to a municipality exceeds 50% of its budget. The excess goes to PHARE and is referred to as the municipal spillover. However, as drilling slowed, the municipal spillover shrank. In 2015, the General Assembly decided to dedicate some of the revenue from the state's realty transfer tax to PHARE. The RTT funds are available statewide. Originally, the amount was capped at $25 million. Since then, it's been increased, first to $40 million, then $60 million, and now we're on a path to increase the RTT funds to $100 million a year. For the current funding round, PHARE will have $70 million in RTT funds. The third funding source for PHARE is the National Housing Trust Fund, funded by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. The money is distributed by HUD according to a formula that takes into account the shortage of rental housing for very low and extremely low-income renters, and the percentage of very low-income renters who are paying more than 50% of their income for housing. For 2024, Pennsylvania received a little less than $5.3 million. Nationally, revenue for the trust fund this year is less than half what it was in 2023. PHARE may be used for pretty much anything that increases the availability of or access to affordable homes. It's designed to be flexible and to encourage creativity. PHARE may be used for new construction, rehab, and home repair. It's also available for non-construction uses such as rental or utility assistance, housing counseling, down payment and closing cost assistance, and responding to natural disasters or emerging problems. The National Housing Trust Fund resources are more restricted. Because Congress designed the trust fund primarily for increasing the supply of rental housing for low-income households, PHFA uses trust fund money to make low-income housing tax credit developments more affordable for extremely low-income renters. Generally speaking, almost any program sponsor or project developer can apply for PHARE funds, including local governments, governmental authorities, nonprofits, and for-profit entities. For Marcellus Shale funds, though, only counties and municipalities that receive impact fee revenue may apply. However, the local government does not need to carry out the project or program directly, but instead may subcontract with the project sponsor. PHFA publishes a draft annual plan in the Pennsylvania Bulletin, usually in December. The draft is also posted on the agency's website. PHFA accepts comments for 45 days. The plan is then presented to the PHFA Board of Directors, usually in February, and the final plan is added to the website. PHFA posts a lot of information about PHARE on their website. In addition to the annual plan and the most recent request for proposals, you can easily find out what programs and projects PHARE funded in the past. Click on Funding Announcements. Then you will see information for each year. Click on PHARE Project Summaries for good descriptions of each award. You can download this presentation at rhls.org/PA Funding Report. You can also contact us at 215-572-7300 or go to our website. Well, thanks for listening. I hope you found this video useful. See you next time.